Hi guys, welcome back to another amazing video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing more conspiracy theories. This is my most video on my channel, so I assume you guys like these, hopefully. We don't know for sure. I have some really good ones as always. Today we have some new ones and we also have a couple updates to conspiracies that have been discussed before on my channel. So our first theory today has to do with a person. I don't know what to qualify her as. Maybe she's a personality. I don't want to call her a musician because I don't know if that's... We'll get into why that might be problematic. So my first conspiracy theory today is about Cardi B. This might seem a little far-fetched, but really it's actually kind of true if you think about it. So Cardi B invented global warming.
A girl had beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever.
Yes, you heard that right. Cardi B invented global warming. Now, there's a lot of facts about this. First of all, okay, what was it, 3 years ago? Cardi B posted that video of her twirling around.
It's cold outside, but I'm still looking like a thotty because a hoe never gets cold.
And since that day, it's always been hot. Ever since she said that, first of all, it stays hot way later in the year. Second of all, I live in Iowa. Okay, we're supposed to get snow, allegedly. And there's no snow up until after Christmas to get snow. I remember 2 years ago it was after Christmas and we hadn't even had snow yet, and we were like, so not saying she invented global warming, but she definitely invented it. It really makes you think, now, yes, we don't have to wear coats, but at the same time, at what cost to our ecosystem? At what cost to our lives, really? Now, we also have another conspiracy theory about Cardi B. This one might be a little bit less realistic than the last one. That last one had some lot of evidence to it. Cardi B is a government spy.
Y'all need to hire some new polices and whatnot.
Okay, no, it sounds far-fetched. You hear that and you're like, that's fake. However, here's the tea. Cardi B became famous out of nowhere. 2 or 3 years ago, she was just some meme girl on Instagram, and now she has had 3 #1s in the last year. A year ago, people who weren't a part of Twitter or present on social media had no idea who Cardi B was, but now everybody knows her name. Doesn't that seem suspicious? Definitely there are people somewhere controlling her. They went in a room, they were like, okay, we're gonna make this girl famous. If you listen to interviews with Cardi B, she's always like, I didn't even want to be a rapper. She was just some stripper in a club. Not to sound, I guess, problematic, but nothing wrong with that. And all of a sudden now she's this famous girl. And then recently, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B had very visible beef.
Alright, now Nicki Minaj also accused Cardi B of payola.
You knew that when that footage came out, you was about to look f***ing dumb. So they hurried up and put out a statement, and you know what? I'm such an ill-ass I didn't even feel the need to defend myself. But we did hear this woman who accused me of saying something about her child just say that nothing's off limits, even talking about people's kids. Because she has built her career off of sympathy and payola.
And for those of you who don't know, payola is basically an illegal practice where a record company or just a person in general will pay DJs to play their music, which, I mean, it literally has been happening for decades now. But basically, Nicki Minaj was like, okay, this is why Cardi B's famous. We all know she ain't got talent. We all know she's trash. You know, it really makes you think. And that wouldn't even seem that far-fetched of a thing to even happen, because like I said, she literally a year ago was nobody. All of a sudden, then she releases Bodak Yellow and it's #1 for forever. Sounds a little fake. Now, you might be thinking, okay, why does the government even want her as a spy? Because what is she doing for them? What do they gain for making some girl from the Bronx a celebrity? Well, here's where it comes in the tea. So, basically, Cardi B is distracting us from what's really going on in this country. All the time, Cardi B's in the news for something. Recently, she was in the news for throwing a shoe at Nicki Minaj. Recently, she was pregnant. She was twerking at Coachella. She's always doing something, and it always seems to make news no matter what. It makes me think, what is the government planning? Because they're clearly trying to distract us from something. They're probably distracting us from the upcoming elections, which are really important. And by the way, don't let Nicki Minaj and Cardi B throwing shoes at each other distract you. Make sure you go down below and register to vote in the upcoming midterm election 2018. I will literally, it has an be-all, end-all list of places to register to vote. A lot of it for Iowa, also different places as well. so make sure you register to vote down below. Don't let Cardi B win, okay? We can't let her win this time. We already let her win before, I guess. Don't let Cardi B win. Register to vote. Make sure you go. Don't let Cardi B throw and choose distracting now. Yo, come on now. Okay, our next topic is a follow-up and a new theory about a fan favorite of mine, Lorde. So, in my last video, I had an iconic theory that a lot of you seem to like. I have gotten this mentioned to me several times in public. Lorde doesn't have legs. Now, okay, here's the tea. You might be thinking, oh, Grant's gonna have like tea like he like saw the light. She does have legs now. Not sure. I recently, and by recently, it was in March, went to see Lorde live in Des Moines. Iconic experience. Actually, I will put this clip in right now. But I touched Lorde, and she said she loved me. Kind of iconic. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter, because it's on there. I can say that I was within, like, the length of this room away from Lorde. I was even closer. I was meeting you away from Lorde. And the jury is still out on whether she has legs or not. Now, you know what you're thinking?
Okay, I've seen clips of the tour. She, like, undresses on stage. Can you tell, like, then?
Okay, well, here's the thing. The lighting was a little suspicious at those times. I cannot tell. And, you know, she always goes, like, upstage and, like, is, like, changing upstage. Like, you can't really see. And really, she could just have a good prosthetic, like, going on. So we really don't know. However, I can confirm that while she may not have legs, she does have arms because I touched them and it felt lifelike. Though it also was a little bit cold, so maybe she doesn't have arms. I don't know. So, Lorde, legs. We don't know what the real tea is, but it could happen. Okay, now I have a new theory about Lorde. This isn't even really a theory as much as it might just be fact. I mean, like, all my other theories were true anyways. So, Lorde is a witch.
I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. My whammy fell on you, and it was strong. Your actions in life have all been cursed because of all the witches working. And the worst, I put a spell on you, and now you're mine.
Now, whenever I tell people this, they always seem, like, super, like, suspicious about it, and I'm like, okay, like, is it really that hard to tell? Like, is it really, like, surprising to you that she's a witch? Because I love it for her. So here's the tea. Like, a year ago, she performed at something. I really don't remember what it was. It was something, I don't know. And she posted this tweet. Oh my god, it's gonna be gone. There's a chance I won't be able to find the tweet, so I'm sorry if I can't, because she deleted, like, all of her tweets besides, like, 3. But she tweeted this picture of her in her room, and she was like, oh my god, witch vibes in my hotel room. And she was, like, dancing on her bed or something. So that was the first indication. I was like, okay, she's a witch. That's actually some tea. Then, when I went to see her at Lollapalooza last year, she said this.
I'm here because I put out a record called Melodrama this year. And Melodrama is basically the document, of a young female witch. And I like to think Lollapalooza, it's because you and I, tonight, we're gonna conjure the spirits.
And less than 15 minutes after she said that tonight we're going to contact the spirits, her show got canceled.
Hold on 1 second, guys. That's my production manager. If he's walking on the stage, that means they're having some sort of conversation about the weather right now. I'm gonna do everything I can. I guess the festival has said the weather is too crazy for us to play right now. I'm sorry, I love you, I'll be back.
That doesn't seem like just like a coincidence to me. She contacted the spirits and they said,
hey girl, like, we're canceling your show. We put you on Do Not Disturb, and yet you, like, somehow hacked our system, so, like, we gotta cancel your show now because, like, we're tired. Like, we need to go to sleep. Please, let us sleep. Girl, please, let us sleep.
So that's the tea on that. Okay, you guys, so it's like 2 a.m. right now. I finished editing this video for tomorrow, and I've uploaded it to YouTube, and waiting to make it public tomorrow, and I'm just, like, writing in the, you know, like, description and, like, tags and stuff, so I have it ready to upload tomorrow, and then, like, I'm watching it as I'm doing this, so I can, like, make sure everything looks good, and then this happens. Okay, so in this part, I'm talking about Lorde being a witch, and this is what happens to the video.
I'm here because I put out a record called Melodrama this year.
What?
And Melodrama is basically the document of a young female witch. And I like to think Lollapalooza.
Like, this entire section is, like, warped. What the heck? Like, this section is literally about Lorde being a witch. And it got corrupted. And it was totally fine. I literally went through, like, 5 times on Final Cut Pro. And made sure that nothing was messed up. And this is happening. What the heck? Look, there was stuff that was messed up, and I fixed it. This was never an issue. And then also in Melodrama, she iconically, in one of her best songs, really, Hard Feelings, she says this.
I light all the candles, got flowers for all my rooms. I care for myself the way I used to care about you.
Okay, so she's like cutting flowers and lighting candles. Like, that is, like, so witchy to me. She's lighting candles, she's obviously doing spells, and cutting flowers for what? Probably for spells. Also, I completely forgot to introduce Writer in the Dark. So, this next part, or evidence, I guess, is from Writer in the Dark, also from Melodrama.
But in the darkest hours I stumble on a secret power. I find a way to be without you, babe.
I stumbled on a secret power. She's talking about witchcraft, guys. Come on now. Like, when will we stop being so, like, naive to the fact that Lorde's a witch? I just want to know. Okay, and our final conspiracy theory is, you know, it's a theory because we're not sure if it actually happened. However, the T is pointing to it actually happening. So, this is, like, a rough subject for me, but I will share it with you guys because I'm so generous. So, Millie Bobby Brown was caught up in some hot water recently, this past year, because of some leaked photos of her displaying some very homophobic behavior. Now, some people are saying it's all fake, but at the same time, it really makes you think, like, why would someone A, fake that, and B, it's like, who would even say that stuff, and C, it's like, who has the time? I mean, all these, like, Snapchats of her, like, I will put some on the screen, but I cannot even, like, say them, because they just hurt my heart so much. Like, especially this one, I'm just like, and then also this picture leaked of her about to hit James Charles with her car. Like, I'm just, oh my god. And then this video of her hitting someone with a car, like, she obviously has a thing with cars. And this picture, she has a thing with cars. I don't understand, like, why are we, like, I just, like, don't know, like, is she really homophobic? Like, it could be real. I don't know. She's British. I don't know what to say. Like, you know, maybe we have to stop standing Stranger Things now because she's like this. I don't know. And on the other hand, these other ones did that were, like, her saying good stuff about gay people, so it really makes you think, like, oh, like, was it a lie? Like, I don't know, like, why is she being so problematic? Like, it really makes you think, like, I mean, I guess they learn young, but just know they were learning that type of stuff in school. Come on now. That's it for this conspiracy theory video. I hope you guys enjoyed these. Question of the day today is, which of these was your favorite conspiracy theory, and which conspiracies do you want me to, like, look into? Because, you know, I'm always looking for a good conspiracy theory. They're kind of hard to come by sometimes, but I do the work for you guys. For y'all. Come on now, y'all. So that's tea, actually. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn on post notification bells so you get a notification every time I upload a video, because it's kind of getting more frequent, which is crazy. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All links are going to be down below. I have some other great stuff planned for you guys, hopefully in the upcoming weeks. We are hoping that it happens. Also, thank you for all the love on my last video, the Sound Music one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! 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 Bye!